Okay, so here we go. Just ignore the cat if he pops up. I can't tell him what to do. So here we go. So this is my no story. So that story, I just want to share with you hearing people because I want to help you. I love you. You guys are precious, but like, teach their own. This story was just beautiful. It was just awesome. So my friend's deaf, and there was a girl that's line deaf, and we are in the kitchen, and we are sitting in a group. We were sitting together, communicating about all of our brown nosing and just all sorts of stuff. We were just communicating, and there was a hearing girl in the connected room in the kitchen. There was just a little doorway, but there was no door, and she was just standing there. She was right beside us. She was just typing away, and she was real sweet, real innocent too. And we were all signing and having a good time and sharing stories, and she's just typing and typing and typing. And then all of a sudden, I started smelling something. I look over at her and I'm like, ew. So the blind deaf girl, she has my arm. I was like, hey, do you guys smell something? And they're like, no. She told me, no, I don't smell anything. And they're like, okay. Okay, so I keep smelling this. What happened was the girl that was signing to the deaf blind girl who had her arm, she goes, oh, no, I smell it. Another girl who's deaf blind, she's like, no, I smell it too. And we're just like, we look over to the hearing girl and she's just typing. She's innocent, little halo on her head, and she's typing away, typing away. We all look at her. We're like, you farted. And she just kind of, her eyes got huge and she started looking up real slow and she was like, her eyes were popping out of her head. And she goes, oh, I thought you couldn't hear my fart. And we're like, but we can still smell it. We're deaf, not smell deaf. We can still smell. And she's like, you thought you wouldn't be able to hear our fart? And her face just turned bright red. And her hair was bright yellow too, and her face was just as red as could be. And she was just so guilty. So let me ask you, hearing people. The deaf can't smell? Are we smell deaf? Or is that the same thing? Can we hear smells? Or are you really? Help me understand that. You can fart anytime you want to, but we can still smell it. We won't be oblivious to it. It's nasty.